right before the pandemic hit, I was teaching the adult education courses at the church, teaching the Calvinism class. And it went, John Piper used to teach it, and then it went to me. So I was the one. But but people showed up, and I think as I started to teach it, it was one thing to theorize about this stuff, but to actually say and to say here's there are elect and non-elect, there are reprobate, and this is how hell works. It really started to shift the way I thought about God, and I don't think I could hold that view anymore. And right around the pandemic, that's when I think many in the church I began to wake up to some of the political issues, capitulation to certain political views I found antithetical to Christ, COVID denialism, vaccine skepticism. It all came to a real head. And one of the issues I think theologically, I think when I was teaching, I one of the things that challenged me was when I talked about teaching people about the elect. My daughter had just been born, and I had this thought as I was holding her one night before bed. What if she's not elect? And what would I do? And I remember at that moment, I knew exactly what I would do. I would fall on my knees and I would beg God to take me in her place. And I knew all the right theological answers. Friends and mentors told me that, well, you don't know what you're saying. Maybe even the fact that you're saying that means you're not really elect. But it just didn't make any sense to me. I couldn't take it anymore. This wasn't the God I knew. This wasn't God in Jesus Christ. Um, and so I just dropped. I left the church, and I didn't really know what to do.